Hello everyone, Danny here, and with the holiday season now over and Disney100 approaching quickly, the Disneyland Resort got right to work shutting down rides and beginning construction for this jam-packed year. So let's get started on the current updates around the Disneyland Resort for January 2023. Disney California Adventure Park is getting ready to celebrate the Year of the Rabbit, and also the Year of the Cat for those celebrating Vietnamese New Year, for the Lunar New Year Festival, which kicks off this Friday, January 20th, and goes through February 15th, 2023. The festival includes lots of food booths up and down the parade corridor of the park, Mulan's Lunar New Year procession, live entertainment, special character appearances, and lots more. There are some big changes this year as the festival's footprint has grown all the way down the parade corridor to just outside Avengers Campus. Other new additions include the Bamboo Blessings booth, which is located just across from the main entrance to Cars Land, and the Wrapped with Love booth located across from the San Francisco Street restrooms next to Grizzly River Run. Additionally, Mulan's Lunar New Year procession will travel this time all the way from Pixar Pier to Hollywoodland, and the additional length should allow a lot more guests to have a view of the parade, as well as spreading Lunar New Year festivities throughout the park. Also, don't forget to stay later in the day to catch World of Color, as it now features a special 6-minute pre-show called Hurry Home, which makes its return to Disney California Adventure Park this year for the Lunar New Year Festival. Grizzly River Run has officially closed as of January 9th, and refurbishment has already begun on the attraction, which is a normal occurrence during the winter season. It looks like they're replacing a lot of weather-worn or water-rotted wood, making other improvements, getting ready for a spring 2023 reopening. Last year, the attraction reopened in early March, so for those planning their trips, it's probably safe to assume a similar reopening timeframe this year. Over at Disneyland Park, there are some major refurbishments going on that really affect your visit to the park, and some continued prep for new experiences, so let's get into it. Starting off first on Main Street USA, the Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln attraction has closed as of January 9th alongside its featured exhibit in the Disney Gallery. The attraction is scheduled to reopen on January 26th, just before the kickoff to the Disney100 celebration, and is rumored to feature a new exhibit in the Disney Gallery foyer centered around the company's 100 Years of Wonder. Now, in the past, the attraction itself was temporarily used alongside the exhibit to showcase the then Disneyland's 50th anniversary, but no word yet on if this new exhibit coming is also going to temporarily take over the attraction like it did that time before. Another attraction and major closure inside Disneyland Park is over in Adventureland. The Indiana Jones Adventure attraction also closed on January 9th, and at this time still has no announced reopening date after its long refurbishment. Rumors are pointing to a summer reopening for the attraction, which is said to be receiving a lot of needed love and care to get it back up and running in tip-top shape. Since Indiana Jones is located directly next to the upcoming new Adventureland Treehouse attraction, they have taken this opportunity to simultaneously close the entire surrounding area in the land to begin some of the major work alongside the base of the tree to construct its new entrance to the area. So, for those visiting Disneyland, please plan accordingly, because this now makes Adventureland a complete dead end for pedestrian access. Now, you can still access the ever-popular Bengal Barbecue restaurant and the Jungle Cruise attraction, but through access to New Orleans Square is not available here and is only an option through Frontierland. It's also pretty apparent that with the added strain on Frontierland walkways and the Rivers of America walkways being the only major arteries in and out of the rest of Disneyland, that having Fantasmic during a time like this just isn't possible. It seems that because of this major pedestrian pathway closure and the additional traffic that it is causing in the area, all performances of Fantasmic have been canceled through February 2nd, but are back on the calendar as of February 3rd. This maybe means that the blocked walkway access might reopen around the same time, but of course everything is subject to change at Disneyland. Please make sure that all of these changes are kept in mind when planning your visit to the Disneyland Resort, especially when trying to navigate through the park. We did also receive a major announcement from Disneyland about a change coming to the French Market restaurant in New Orleans Square. The French Market will actually close its doors on February 17th, 2023, alongside the famous Mint Julep Bar to become Tiana's Palace restaurant later in the year. Disney shared that the menu at Tiana's Palace will expand on many of the current favorites served in the location, explore seasonal flavors, and of course, some New Orleans classics. The restaurant will remain a quick service restaurant, however, and will not become a character dining experience, and Disney also notes that the Mint Julep Bar and the famous Mickey beignets will also return. Lastly, I wanted to remind all of my viewers that are also Magic key holders at the Disneyland Resort that complimentary print distribution has begun on this great new print from artist Asia Ellington featuring Mickey and Minnie alongside the newly decorated castle for Disney100. Distribution is daily through January 18th and begins at 1 p.m. each day while supplies last. Magic key holders can pick this up over at the It's a Small World queue area while the attraction remains closed to remove its holiday layover. Thank you again for watching this video. If you haven't already, please give this video a like and hit the subscribe button for more upcoming content on the Lunar New Year, Disney100, and much more. You can also subscribe to my 5571 podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts, with new episodes posting every Monday. But with that, I'll see you in the next one.